Greetings, viewers. Night here, welcoming you to appreciate the finer arts. Today I'll be covering a video from a commentator named Cy-Fin. He did a video on what he considers to be bad commentary avatars. And yes, I know Jonas Smith already covered this video, but seeing as I seem to be the one this guy singled out, it only feels appropriate that I respond to the criticisms directed towards me. So, with all that said, shall we dance?
Irrelevant.
Today we're looking at terrible commentary channel avatars. Shut up. I do understand the irony, but I don't care. If you think my avatar looks bad, it's not as bad as the Master Reviewer, Night Tie Dye. What?
Not a joke, but a lackluster simulation. Also, despite you being a Mask, Blaze, and Cloud Dude after me, you barely have anything to say about their avatars. Or to be more accurate, their channel icons. You just name drop them and never bring them up again in the entire video.
Clown Dude 98 and Blaze the Movie Fan. One thing with all of these avatars is the MS Paint style characters and profile pictures they have.
My artist Loomis Middlemouth used Paint Tool Sci to draw my OC, Jay Foxwell. She told me she's never used MS Paint. And since you mentioned Blaze, he's a live-action commentator. Anyone who's seen the videos done on Blaze or looked at his channel would have told you that. Not only does Blaze not use an avatar, I recall a video on his channel saying why he doesn't want to use one. This genuinely feels like you had no idea what you were doing when putting Blaze on your list and felt people wouldn't call you out on it.
Including Night Eye's avatar, which seems to only tell us that he's a furry. I mean, then again, that's ignoring the fact that he is actually a brony.
So that's it, huh? Not gonna comment on the color pattern of red hair and orange fur, and how that could bleed into a similarly colored background. Not gonna use any screen caps of any of the videos I've used Jay Foxwell in, and point out the inconsistent scaling and placement of the avatar. Just, it's bad because furry. You know, going by that logic, I could call YouTube Dude a grade A clone due to both of them being stick figures. Judging on appearance alone isn't how you give proper critique. Funnily enough, you said on Twitter that the picture I use in my channel banner is creepy without explaining why. It's almost like you have an opinion, but never want to expound on it.
I can talk about this whole other section of terrible avatars. These are the character stealers. I'm really sorry to all headphone users.
Liar! It's okay though, since I muted the audio. Also, the only people you show in this little montage were members of CAN. You do realize there are commentators outside of CAN, right? Plus, you also show the icon of Mr. Buzzkill, who's never been in CAN. Not the channel, not the Skype group. One look at the participants page or any of the commentary wikis would tell you that. This feels rather shady, but I'll save my suspicions for final thoughts. As for, as you put it, character stealing, you are aware that people in the slideshow commentary community often use characters from anime, cartoons, video games, books, and movies to represent themselves in videos, right? Again, you seem to be just singling out CAN members. Even then, just because they use characters from anime and video games doesn't mean they think they own the character. It isn't even as if the original artist is going to see the videos their characters are used in. Far as I know, no one in the sideshow commentary community has ever been struck simply for using a copyright character. And even then, a lot of commentators have begun to use OCs to represent themselves in their videos. He really doesn't say anything more after this, so let's go straight to final thoughts. Now I hope you, the viewer, are able to pick up on the glaringly obvious here. He focuses simply on CAN. The people he talks about were members of CAN, and he uses the thumbnail for CANcast number 1 as if it's a suitable example for what he considers to be character stealers. He seems oddly obsessed with CAN for whatever reason, either because he thinks the group's an easy target, or he's looking for attention. I mean, there was another video he did on the group prior to this, and he's put Supersonic War in the title of some of his videos prior. Sigh, this video comes off as very bare bones. There's little to no elaboration in your critiques of our avatars, and seem to think that just because you personally don't like them, that makes them objectively bad. You also come off as rather pretentious. unwilling and dismissive of criticism. I saw this both on Twitter and in the comments of Jonah's video on you. You also got into an argument with Sketch on Twitter after Jonah's video, where you seemed to be intentionally missing the point of what he was saying. This type of behavior comes off as you thinking you are intellectually superior in comparison to the people you're critiquing. I can tell you this. You aren't going to be well liked in the commentary community if you continue this type of behavior. Anyways, this is Night saying thanks for listening, and please share your thoughts with me.